What is going on, guys? How are we doing? Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here. I really have no agenda for tonight. I was thinking maybe we could just look at some Kickstarters, browse through some stuff, talk about whatever comes up. No game tonight. I'm thinking about Friday. It's going to be Bones. I think it's going to be a redemption story with our boy Carcass. I think that's going to be the plan. Um, I wasn't entirely happy with the way the last stream of Carcass went, the last playthrough, but so I was thinking maybe I'll give him some sort of redemption story to come back, finish off strong. So I'm thinking that's going to be the case. But we got Rufus throwing the party favors. What's up, Rufus? Mike, James, go play a game, Rufus. You still have almost an hour. Damn, Rufus is here early. Did Rufus finally bust out Massive Darkness 2? That is, one thing we need to have answered. Tim, good luck with the stream, sir. Thank you so much, Tim. Really appreciate that. And we got Adam in the house. What's up, my dude? What is up, Adam? Hope everybody's having a great night. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. So, yeah, like I said, there's no real agenda. We're just going to see where the conversation goes. It seemed I had checked the last time I did something like this. I think it was about 5 or so months ago, maybe 6. Maybe I think it was like 6 months ago. So I think maybe this is it's something cool. We could do every so often. It doesn't always have to be a game. Just hang around and chat. I can focus on the chat more, talk with you guys a little bit more. So that's cool. Adam says, or first off, Frodo says, "What's up, all? What is up, my man? Hope you are doing well, sir. Hope the muscles are getting a little better, man. Hopefully they're not hurting as much anymore." Adam says, "Have you ever played any more Uprising since your stream?" I haven't. I did before the stream. I played a few games. I was even watching, and I saw you were on the stream, Adam. I was watching solo playthroughs a little bit last night. From the start of it, dude, I knew it was going to be like a 6-hour stream. And that, sure enough, I went to sleep, and that's what it was. 3 factions, 2 new factions with the Banes, with everything. I was like, oof. And especially because at the first chapter, by the end of the first chapter, he was like 2 hours in. I was like, damn, man, this is going to be like, I was predicting in my head like a 1:30 a.m. stream, but it looks like it might have been around 2. So, but he got through it, man. All 4 chapters. The only problem with that game streaming is that it's just a long game. Yeah. Well, I've had those too, man. And that's what I was gonna say. The thing about that game is it's awesome, and I prefer to play it at 4 chapters. That's the way, the good Lord intended. But it's hard to stream because it takes so long. So when I was watching him, I was like, it actually like confirmed into my head. I was like, yup, going forward, a three chapter stream. That's gonna be max for Uprising. It just takes so long, dude. And by that time, I think he was doing well. I kind of like woke up in the morning. I fast forward. I saw he pulled out the win. It seemed like he was doing okay. But for me in particular, when it starts getting to around like 11:30, 12, dude, I start fading off. And then what that game is, there can be a lot. Oh, you got to manage the chaos against the Legion. Okay, I got to roll this. Oh shit, I forgot to bring this guy in. Oh, that's right. And then I find myself, I'm doing a lot of takebacks. I'm just getting too tired. So, 3 chapters. But anyways. Jason in the house. What is up, Jason? Hope you're doing well, good sir. Hope you are doing well. I know Jason is. Jason, did you get any of your Marvel Zombies yet? Or did you get everything through Game Steward? Okay, Frodo, pain is good, means it's working. That's it, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Greg is nuts. Yeah. Did you order 20 strong? I didn't. But of course, then I just saw that Mike said he just played Sentinels and he said it's good. So I tend to have some overlap with Mike, unfortunately. So chances are, I mean, it's a solo only game, right? So it's a small box. These are kind of becoming my my thing. It just can bust out. I just played 3 games of Ashes Reborn. What did I say? Was it last? Yeah, it was last night. Really enjoy that game. I've just been becoming a fan of these easier to set up games that you can play in an hour. So at the end of a long day or something like that, you can still get some gaming in. It's just, yeah. What's your thoughts on CTG Elder Scrolls? But just to finish that thought up, I'm probably gonna be ordering that Frodo for sure. I've heard good things, but what's your thoughts on CTG Elder Scrolls? I'm on the fence. I'm back in the late pledge. I think it looks good, and especially with all the comparisons to Bones, right? You kind of were expecting it was going to be like a Bones kind of spin-off. And one of the things that I've mentioned for a long time is that out of the 2 CTG games of Cloudspire and Bones, I love what Bones is doing, but I kind of liked, and I've always kind of preferred a little bit more of Cloudspire because of the open world. And it looks like Elder Scrolls is going to kind of combine those 2 elements. It's kind of going to be like Bones, but with that open world aspect. So I think it's going to be a game I really enjoy. I just haven't backed it just because, one, I've been cutting back a lot on backing stuff. It's just, I can't do it anymore. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff, but also because CTG is always going to have this stuff later, on their site. So I'm not going to miss out on any Kickstarter, exclusive stuff. So I'm just going to wait till it goes on their site. I know it's going to be probably a lot more expensive, but it's just something that I'm going to have to do. Jason, no, not yet. Freddie won't release from the port. Come on, Freddie. Come on. Only expansions from the Steward, back the Resistance Blade. Okay. Yeah, I did the same thing. Okay, cool. So I think you posted, did you post an update or something about maybe delivery on November 24th? Like maybe it gets to the hub. Is that kind of, where it is? Yeah, and that's good to hear, Mike. Plays fast, you can lose fast. I don't care about losing, man. I mean, there's got to be a certain percentage of wins, but if I'm still losing a lot, that's fine. But the setup super quick, so that's fine. You can keep getting these games going. That's awesome. I like the exploration aspect of it. Yeah, and one of the things that, like, I haven't looked too much into the game. I tend to have like a problem with that, dude. I tend to just, I know very little about games, and I'm just basically pulled in by theme and just like art and stuff like that. Some mechanics, like if it's area control or something like that. I've kind of been turning away from dungeon crawlers a little bit, campaign games. I just don't tend to play them as much. And I already kind of mentioned earlier about what I'm kind of navigating towards. But yeah, and honestly, dude, I haven't even been on really Kickstarter or GameFound too much. Maybe just to check updates on games that I'm already currently backing or seriously considering. But so I haven't really put any research in the Kickstarter stuff. I used to do it a lot. I stopped, man. It got too exhausting keeping up with everything. And plus, the more I looked at, the more I was like, man, this does look cool. Okay, man, I really want to back it, but if I spend 200 here, I'm not gonna get this 300 thing over here. So I was like, man, I'll just put myself through the ringer. It's at port already. Oh yeah, that's right. Freddie flagged it. That's right. So probably a week delay. Storage estimation is 24th. Okay, awesome. Okay. Yeah, Delk Builders as well. Yeah, I still haven't checked out the expansion for G.I. Joe game, but hopefully soon. I opened up the box. I was able to combine it all with the core box, so I'm curious, man. I'm curious. I like that game a lot. I've been dropping your name with some creators. Deliverance is one you want to, and that, yeah, and I did make a mental note of that, Mike. First off, I do appreciate that. Seriously, man. I did make a mental note of Deliverance. I will reach out to them at some point, maybe tomorrow. Today was a little bit busy, but I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, and you were saying Deliverance is kind of like a Cthulhu Death May Die, which is very cool to hear. Very cool to hear. I'm interested for sure. The only game I have regretted not getting in on crowdfunding the past few years is Voidfall. Oh, yeah. These guys are getting to you, Frodo. These guys are getting to you. Jason and Mike, dude, they used to have titles about peer pressuring, dude. Oh boy. Oh boy. Save your soul, man. Uh Everything else I'm fine. Yeah, Voidfall does look good though. It does look pretty good. I'm curious, man. I just fear it's gonna be one of those things that just sits, and I might really like, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared to pull the trigger on it. Rufus got his wallet ready. I got the tabs pulled up. I got the tabs. We could check some out. There does look like some cool stuff on there. On crowdfunding. I mean, I went in on Stalker and Dragon Eclipse. Honestly, dude, Dragon Eclipse does look pretty fun. It's got the book, the binder book that you can fold out. So I really like seeing that sort of stuff. It doesn't take up as much table space. The artwork's really cool on there. It was the open. Yeah, you do flip open a book, right? For the world. But it looks cool, go town to town. You can go to different locations in the town, I think, and stuff like that. I heard it's comparable to like Pokemon, but you know, I think that's cool. Being able to catch these monsters and use them to battle other monsters. It just sounds badass, dude. But that's cool, man. I didn't back either of those. Stalker also look really cool as well. That's awesome, though, Jason. I've been really enjoying Revive, fun game that plays pretty quickly solo. I've heard of Revive. I don't. That was a weird sound. Got my dog. He's got his ears perked up too, like he heard it as well. What was that? You don't know? Okay. I've heard of Revive. I don't know much about it though. Tiffany, hey guys, hey, what's up, Tiffany? Welcome. Thanks for joining. It's not just these dudes; it's freaking everywhere. No, I know, I hear you. I've seen some reviews as well. I think MPI. I thought so as well, Curtis, but I didn't watch the whole thing. I was starting to watch a few minutes of it. I started to hear him say, too complex, keep this in your mind. But then it seemed like towards the end of it, like I kind of fast forwarded a little bit, and he did seem to like say it was really good. I at least that's what I thought. You need to try the John Muir trail as well. I don't know if I heard about that one, Jason. Hour-long setup is a lot for Voidfall. Yeah, and that's one thing, man. These long setup times. Although I got picture proof. I busted out Euthia the other day. I did finish a game of Euthia. So that was pretty epic. We were talking about it one day on the Discord, and I said, fuck it. I'm going to lay it out, and I did. I just spent a day, yeah. I mean, it seems like you would spend a day setting up Euthia, but I spent it was probably like an hour, little under. I didn't shuffle everything, though. I only shuffled the things that were needed, and then as I would get to those like quests or something like that, I would just shuffle then. But it was still a long setup time, but I was like, you know what, damn it. I really like the game. If it's just going to sit on the shelf and every time I think about playing it, I pass because of setup, why the hell am I keeping it around? So, yeah. Voidfall is an awesome solo, brutal rule set, but once you get going, worth it if you don't mind a Euro disguised as a 4X game. Once you get going, yeah, I like Euros. I like 4X stuff. Yeah, it's just honestly too, man. It's getting into some of these games with rules. I've just been put off by learning rules constantly, so that's another thing holding me back. Just a personal thing. Yeah, brutal setups. Yeah, I think I'm with Curtis on this one. Trying to stay away from it as much as possible. It's worth the hour setup. Yeah, everybody's been talking about Voidfall in the Discord, man. What are you guys doing to me? You guys doing? Visiting family in Western PA. Oh, sweet. Okay, Tim. All right. +1 Curtis. Rufus, what's up, dude? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Frodo MPI came around to liking the game. Yeah, that's what I saw. Just shuffle this. Yeah, this. Yeah, yeah. I was like, how am I gonna convey the setup time for Euthia? There's a shit ton of stuff you gotta shuffle, and sure enough, it did annoy me with the tiles. But the tiles are the worst part. Getting the tiles all set up. It's really a pain in the ass because you have numbered on the back of the tiles, numbered 1 through 5. Like, so you have a stack of ones, stack of twos, so on and so forth. And then on the flip side of those that you actually play and move your piece on, there's like icons on those. And I think there's 3 or 4 different types of icons. So you need from stack 1, you need 3 of like a certain icon, 2 of another, 1 of another. And so each scenario is like that. Then you go through the 2 stacks. So then you got to shuffle all those up. It's really a pain. But it's fun. It is worth it. I did once I was playing, I was like, okay, I do want to keep this around. It is fun. Nemesis is the longest setup I'll do. Nemesis can be a lot. Yeah, Nemesis can be a lot. Excuse me, guys. Still getting over a little something. Girls are just, dude, going to school, just absolute germ factories. That's youthy enough for me. Yeah, I hear you. I hear the comparison to Mage Knight, but it is nothing like Mage Knight. New rule for me: I don't back any crowdfunding unless Curtis commits to setting up and teaching me the game. I like that rule, Dan. That's a solid rule. Don't ever, keep that around as long as possible. So no more games for Dan. Nice, Mike. Nice. Company Heroes, that can be pretty brutal. Yeah, that can be pretty brutal. It does come with organizers and stuff and trays for all of the pieces. So it is good in that aspect. But the problem is, too, it's like with these deep boxes that even though they're organized, you got to get out a ton of stuff, right? And then there's like a ton of cubes, cards. And then plus there's going to be like, 20 expansions for it. I did get a little bit more. I do really like the game. I haven't played it for some time. Speaking of, I did want to talk about, I know in the Discord, here and there, we talk about, everybody's doing the 12 by 12s, I guess, from Board Game Co. But I'm not doing the 12 by 12s. I just have, and I went the old school route of like marking, a grid till 10 plays. So I'm just tracking games I play till 10. So I was like gonna see if anybody, I don't know, has completed that. How many games have you completed till 10? I was gonna ask, or the rest of the guys on the Discord, how many have you completed till 12? Let's see. I'm here so we can talk about things I need to buy immediately. Maybe we'll get there, Rufus. Maybe I'll save you. Maybe I'll save you from buying more shit, dude. I never have a problem setting up Nemesis. Worth it. Yeah, it's like it can be a decent amount. I still got all my stuff. I'm weird. Some games I open up all the expansion box and I try to combine it as best as possible into the core box. Other stuff I just leave completely separate in their own expansion boxes. And Nemesis is just one of those. So if I want to play with any kind of variants, I'm going through multiple boxes and it's a pain in the ass. Let's see, Rufus by Court of the Dead. Don't be Dan. Oh, here we go. Oh, it looks like I'm missing out on a lot. Am I behind? Oh boy. Does it have minis? How much is it? Oh god. Kanji in the house. What's up, Kanji? Let's see. Brad, what's up, dude? If I know a game is going to be fun and epic. Oh man, it looks like I'm missing some chat. Epic, I don't mind a long setup. I hate when a game that plays in the half an hour has like 10 minutes setup. Yeah, I hear you, dude. And that's the only reason why I'm keeping some games around is that they are worth that long setup. Massive Darkness 2, even Ankh, even though I haven't played those games in a long time. Euthia, stuff like that. For sure, though. You're absolutely right. Just has some game-breaking end game cards. Beautiful game. Cool. I'm through 10 of 12. I could finish at any time. I have games with 8 plays. Very cool. Matthew Rose. Hey, Andrew. Hello, everyone. What's up, Matt? How's it going, dude? Gotham City Chronicles. Yeah, that can be a long one, too. Game time. I think I set it up 45 minutes. Play for 30. 30 minutes. Dude, the more I hear you talk about Gotham City Chronicles, the more I question everything you played with, like how you played it, dude. The more you say about it, the more you say about it. Let's see. Avanis, what's up, dude? TMB is probably my most played solo game. Multiplayer is Gloomhaven and probably Pathfinder adventure card game, both on Tabletop Simulator with friends. You know, dude, if anybody has any experience with Too Many Bones on Tabletop Simulator, me and some of the guys try to hop on digitally to play some games sometimes. And so Rufus actually mentioned Too Many Bones the other day. So I said, okay, I'll hop on and check. So I did. I got on Tabletop Simulator. There's actually a new one I haven't checked out before, which was like the Trove Chest. So this includes everything that's been released for the game. So it looks beautiful. Most of the things loaded, which is usually my experience. Not everything 100% of the assets load. So I tried to pull out some baddie chips. Everything else looked fine. But all of the baddie chips, I say all of them, probably 98% or whatever, were just flat white or red. Can't see any information. So it's literally, unplayable at that state. You can go in there, you can try to, download the assets yourself, but you got to search for certain locations. And usually that's on like some sort of Google Drive or whatever like that. But I have no idea where to look. So yeah, if anybody knows anything about that, hit me up. But yeah, Too Many Bones is definitely the most solo game I've played. I have it tracked. So Too Many Bones, what did I say last time? So I played Unbreakable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Is that 14? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 times. I played Unbreakable 14 times. 7. Shit, I just lost count. This is the downside about doing this. I said 14, right? 14 for that. It's just 80, 90, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me write it down. Okay, 27. So this says 38 times. 38 times. I've played Too Many Bones 38 times. Okay, now that I had my moment there. MD2 with expansions added. Yeah, it's really a pain, dude. And I really don't see too much you can do about it. I mean, maybe an insert. But dude, I'm not spending that much for an insert anymore. I was just mentioning Zaya. Zaya was in my top 10 last year. Loved the game, but the setup for me at the time, for the longest time, was brutal. I had 2 big Plano boxes in there, which are sweet, but all the cards had to be stacked in multiple baggies on top. It made setup a pain in the ass. So I actually spent like 2 hours. I watched U571, great submarine movie. And I just sat there and I just basically made a different insert. So I got rid of some Plano boxes. I actually used the Uprising box, one of the custom, for the custom tokens. I cut that box all up. And so I put, I can bust it out and show you. I think it's pretty cool, but it saves on setup time. I actually got a gameplay in of it. So I was pretty happy about that because the insert was a little bit better. I track gameplays. I have 5 games that have hit 10 plays this year. Spirit Island, King's Dilemma, Votes for Women, Ticket to Ride, and Terraforming Mars. Very cool, Tim. Very cool. That's awesome. Game Toppers mats. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I got the tab up. It doesn't look like they're doing as well. I do encourage you guys, seriously, if you are looking for some game mats, go over to their to the Kickstarter page. They do have some deals. The mats are they're awesome, guys. They seriously are awesome. I mentioned in the video, if you haven't yet, on my main page, I have a little review of them, of multiple mats. The quality is amazing. The artwork is amazing. Seriously, encourage you, if you're looking for mats, they have plenty of different sizes. Seriously, check them out. Check them out. Great company too. I played Gotham with the rules as written. Yeah, okay. Can we edit that out? Can we edit that out? Okay, so I'm missing a lot of chat. Let's see. I want to try the Automata for for Terraforming Mars. That could be cool. Have you ever played digital, Frodo? Let's see. I have a question. Does anyone know what makes Curtis tick? That's a question for you, Dan. You'd know best. I play all the time on TTS. Too Many Bones is a great mod. Now, which one is that, Adam? Is that the Trove Chest one is the best? Okay. And all of your assets load? Like, you can see the chips on there? That's the problem I'm having. It's fun, but the lack of physical interaction with the chips ruins it. Yeah, I was like, it was already starting to piss me off. I was like, trying to grab the whole stack of something. I was grabbing individual cards. I was like, fuck. That's all the chips, I believe. Okay. Maybe at the table, Barrett. So glad I can make the stream. Great to see you. You too, Barrett. That's thanks for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it, man. If you guys don't know, Meet Me at the Table. He's got his own channel as well. Does a lot of playthroughs, painting streams as well. A lot of collab stuff. So hop on over to his channel. Give him a sub if you haven't. Let's see. Part of the TMB experience is the chips. For sure. Cards and feel the game. Yeah. I know, but if that's the only way I could play with some of these guys, that's the road I gotta take. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe it's just mine. I've had some trouble. Like, if you even go back and watch the stream I did with Sam Healy for, what was it? Anasteer. Dude, like, some of the stuff didn't load and it just looked ridiculous. And I was streaming the game too. It was just silly. Just make up your own baddies, give them all the hardy and brave. Yeah. Why not? What a challenge. Some of them are noob though, Brad. Some players are new, so I might turn them off from the game completely. I know, Curtis. I love the game though, dude. I can probably change that, Dan. Maybe I'll play it a little bit more. 38 times, yeah. TMB 3.8 times this year. That 0.8, is that just getting all the stuff out of the box? Yeah, I might let you know, Adam. I might let you know. I'm gonna try it again, but that's just kind of the problem. Is like, if it's not working for me, and then other people hop on, they're gonna be their first time playing Bones. If it's not working for them, it's just kind of I don't know, it kind of dampers the experience a little bit. Third Street. If I want to play for an insert. I used to have the Trove chest. I almost got a hernia carry. Yeah, you don't carry it around, Barrett. Come on, man. You don't carry it around. What I do is, like, if I want to play upstairs on a dining room table or something like that, I kept my. It's not just because of lovely art, Cloudspire miniatures box, but I just store, I put some of the mats and stuff in here, some of the dice trays and stuff like that. And then he thinks he heard the door. Hey, everything's okay. It's okay. Come here. Everything's all right. Come here. All right. Okay, let's see. Nice plug, Andrew. I got lost on what I said, Curtis. Oh, about the mats, yeah. Really? Did you write on their campaign page? Yeah, if you guys don't know, so they spell my name wrong and the name of the channel wrong. But it's all right. It's all right. I love Berkey, man. He's cool. Let's see. I've been painting my copy of Oathsworn 2. That's awesome, Havanis. I wish I could see some pictures today. Maybe you should email me, man. I'm a happy man. There you go, Dan. Let's see. Yeah, this chat's like getting ahead of me. Digital quite a bit. Never been impressed by the AI. Usually go with the web version. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Frodo. Okay. Are you going to Gen Con this next year? And if so, what game are you going to focus on? That is definitely the plan. I feel bad because like most of last year, I was like, or this year, I should say, going to Gen Con, going to Gen Con, or was it last year? I don't know. And then I talked with my wife, and it was basically decided for me that I wasn't going. So it was also agreed upon. I should have recorded it that I could go next year, 2024. So that is the plan. That is the plan. If I got to sneak out of the house, that's what's going to happen. But, so that is the plan. As far as games I'm going to focus on, I have no idea, man. I am really at this point out of the loop about new stuff releasing, campaigns, like new campaigns and everything. Most of the information I hear about is just, I'll watch the occasional video, maybe I'll like on my feed will pop up like a video about a game or something like that. And from the guys on the Discord, that's mainly where I get the information from. I've cut back a lot on backing stuff, so I'm not even on crowdfunding to be tempted. So I have no idea what's going to be there next year, but I don't know. Something that looks cool. Dan does not have his own channel. So Beetlejuice, I'm going to guess if Andrew does, it might be TMB. If they got some new stuff there, it's gonna be Bones for sure. Yeah, that's 100%, 100%. St. Louis next week for work, and we'll be teaching too many bones for someone for the first time. That's awesome, dude. Very cool. Just you and them, like 2-player game. How many games are on your shelf of opportunity? Again, really like that phrase. There's still quite a bit. I think right now what I'm focusing on with this tracking sheet, I want to try to get more games played to 10 plays. That's my goal. But also I looked at the sheet recently and I'm like, some of these games that I like, I haven't even played this year. So this has just been tracking since the beginning of the year. But there's just like V Commandos. I haven't even played Everdell, Heat, Bloodborne, Zombicide. There's just a lot of stuff on here. I haven't even played. Have we played Blood Rage Digital this year? I don't think we have. Haven't played Blood Rage. One of the surprise games that I really enjoyed, that I got a bunch of plays in. The first time I played it was Cthulhu Wars. My goodness. So it's about every one and a half months, I get some buddies together. It's always Tim and Matt, the three of us. So what we tend to do is just play like a game. We try to get to a different game, and then maybe we end the night on some dice thrown. So this time I was like, let's play Cthulhu Wars. Had everything set up. We ended up playing that game 4 times. Absolutely loved it. Switched up factions and whatnot. It plays very quickly. It's easy, but it's strategic. Love that game, man. So that was a surprise. So that is definitely one game that shot up there. But there's just so many games on here. Lords of Hellas that I need to get to. But yeah, so shelf of opportunity, though, there are quite a few games. I tell you what, one game, Thunder Road Vendetta, I just got the core box from Game Nerds. I do want to give that a shot. I heard great things about that. So that is definitely one that I want to try to get to. But there's a few others. Some I haven't even played that I'm trying to sell. I still got that stack over there that I've been procrastinating on selling, but there's still quite a few. Let's see. And it looks like I'm probably going to miss some chat, guys. It looks like I'm a little bit behind. I'm scared my all-in Marvel Zombicide and all my Sleeping Gods are coming soon. All-in ISS Vanguard, that's taking its time. That's a lot of boxes. That is a lot of boxes, dude. It makes Colin carry all his bags. Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. The dog is real. Yep. It is not just a prop. What state do you live in? PA. I live in Pennsylvania. Sleeping Gods is great. I want to start out with. It does look good, man. I was on the fence about getting that for a while, but it just went into the mental category of if somebody has it, I'll play it maybe one day, but I'm not going to probably pick it up. Rufus has Sleeping Gods all in on the way too. To be expected. Sleeping Gods. Tiffany keeps nagging me about Sleeping Gods. There you go. Keep telling her no. 3 steps behind carrying the minis and paints. Let's see. Just wants me to buy it. Okay. Final go to and you force me to back the Dark Quarter. It's your turn. Rufus finishing means 2026. It's hard pass on Sleeping Gods. Sounds like you use a friendly information broker. Unless it's Vampire Chapters, right, Rufus? Okay, it looks like I'm catching up maybe. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, just saw an email pop up, Havanas. I will check that after the stream for sure. Okay. I did make Colin carry them. Dan knows you too well. Yeah, Ruination is another one as well. Yeah, really like that game. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Are you heading to Philly for PAX U? No, I'm not. When is that? Has that passed? Is it coming up? Okay, so just to go over this. So Bones, obviously, I played till 10. Dwellings, I'm going to just go through of note. And again, this is all from January 1st of this year. So I'm just going to kind of read off the maybe 4 to 6 plays as well in addition. So Bones, we already went over. Dwellings, I got 5 plays in. Mike's been playing that game lately. It's kind of been getting me back into the mode of wanting to play again. I do like that, man, but there is something about it. Sometimes I just don't feel like I'm able to do as much as I want to. So I got to play a few more games of that. I think I mentioned that last time on the stream I did. So 5 plays of that. Dice Throne, only 6 plays. I know it's last time we didn't play any Dice Throne. We played Marvel or Cthulhu Wars, like I said. Yeah, but I am bringing everything. I'm going to actually Matt's house this Saturday. And so I think I'm just going to bring only Dice Throne, get a bunch of plays in. And I say we played after every session a little bit. I guess not so much this year. Only 6 plays. This could be inaccurate. I could have been drinking too much and just forgot to mark some stuff. That is entirely possible. Marvel United is at 6 plays. Keep the Heroes Out is at 4. Bullets at 4. Marvel Champions is at 10 plays. There's a lot on this list. This is embarrassing. Remastered. Hablamaka's Remastered. I just finished my 10th play the other day. And honestly, man, it was a little bit less exciting after I was all done those last 3 plays. I played. Was it? I don't think it was Ascension. What's the one where you keep facing the Titans? I forgot the name of the mode. But I am completely over that mode. I got to play with the other way. It's with the shards. I think that mode with the shards is going to be different enough possibly for me to keep it. But I got to say, man, against all those Titans, it's like wash and repeat. It just kind of got a little old. Uprising, surprisingly, is only at 5 plays. I am going to get another playthrough next week. That's the idea. And I'm going to use the Titans faction. Final Girl is at 11 plays. Castle Panic is at 10 plays. Sentinels of the Multiverse is at 4. Contra is at 10. Maximum Apocalypse is at 6. Sky Tier Horde is at 10. G.I. Joe Deck Builder is at 6. Ashes Reborn is at 9. I just need one more for 10. And Cthulhu Wars is at 400. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. For a year, it looks like the stream's kind of acting up a little bit. Okay, Adam says, heading out. Have a good night. If you're up for bones on TTS, I'm your Huckleberry. Adam, thank you so much. I do appreciate that, man, and I might hit you up for sure. Doug, what's up, bro? How is it going, Doug? Hope you're doing well, brother. Brian, it's December 1 to. Okay, okay. Probably not, dude. Probably not. Are you going, Brian? Are you going to tell me where I live so I can go there and force you to play games? I do need more. I do need more of a game group. It's a note from me, dog. I could totally fly there. Matt, where are you out of again? What's the difference for remastered versus Victorum? So Victorum is a solo only, so it basically takes the main mechanics of Hoplomachus, whether that's the original or remastered, and it's just basically kind of like they kind of use the same formula. You spawn, you can move, and then do abilities. So it's just basically that, but they're just one-offs. Oh no, no Victorum. Sorry, I'm already getting mixed up with remastered and Victorum. Victorum is this long epic campaign using those mechanics. But the cool thing about Victorum is there's a lot of different arenas that you go through as you travel across the lands. There's different cards for the different types of events. You know, there's like the blood sports. I'm already forgetting the names of them, but there's like 3 different types of cards. So, and there's vastly different units for each of the, the different factions of the lands you travel through. So it really mixes up the game a lot. And I really like that. The problem is it's just really long. So I think on my playthroughs I was only doing like 1 chapter, and I think they're like 4 chapters, I believe. But remastered is basically it's was made as a skirmish game. There is a solo, but you just have units that you choose from. You put these units out and they do different things. Like one person might be higher health and have taunt, so enemies adjacent to him have to attack him. There's like an archer, and they just roll different colored dice that have different hit values on them, and you basically just try to take out the other faction. So the remastered is just one-offs, can be solo skirmish, and then Victorum is solo only, but this long epic campaign using kind of the same mechanics a little bit. I could totally fly there, dude. We'll see, Matt, we'll see. Probably on Friday. It's not as crowded and more fun. Okay. Okay. All right. That's cool, man. I would like to go to more conventions, but it's just, I don't know. I think Philly for me is like 2.5 hours or something like that. So it's not a bad drive. We'll see. I mean, at some point, it's not going to be this year. San Antonio. Okay. Okay. So me and Lauren have been talking about that for some time. We were actually going to do, my Wi-Fi is ready. Nice. Very nice. We were actually going to try to do Horrified for Halloween. This past Halloween was just, streaming wise for the games. It just did not, it just did not go well. So at some point, she has been mentioning, about streaming again. So at some point. Got most of the Conan stuff. Got to get on that paint job, brother. Thanks for the help with letting me know what I need for Conan solo play. You got it, dude. And again, there is another campaign coming back. Now, the only thing that was mentioned in the update was that the King's Pledge, which I don't think you have, is going to come back and be available. They haven't mentioned anything else about any other expansions or anything, but I do believe it might have even been like that on the Conqueror campaign, the last campaign, and then based on people giving feedback and requests that they did have that available. I could be remembering that wrong, but even if not, I could see that happening in this campaign. The Conan stuff is just super exclusive, man. You go on eBay. It was funny. I just posted a link on the Discord the other day. There was somebody selling an all-in that was every single thing made for them that they were saying about Victorum in the newest campaign, right? They had what do they call, like the Hermes, whatever the god was that was fast, right? The Greek god. But they kind of were calling that mode that to to make the campaign a little bit faster, which sounds really cool. That actually does have me interested. But again, being Chip Theory Games, I love their stuff. I buy a lot of their stuff. I stream a lot of their stuff. I will probably get it. I'm just not backing as much anymore, so I'm probably just going to get it at retail. Oh, and he says you can download the rules. Okay. I'm going to try to download the rules then. Okay. Thanks for that info, Adam. I hear you, Andrew. I would love to get more conventions, but hard to get away from the family. Yeah, that's one thing. Yep, for sure, dude. It is hard, man. It is hard. Baron, have you been to Gen Con and stuff before? I would assume so. If you go to Gen Con, I can help you out around town. I'm 30. That would be cool, man. I would appreciate that. Yeah, all the help I could get. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, like if you know some like hidden spots, like, motels or something around where you are, dude, that would be awesome. That's going to be the trick, is just finding, I don't want to spend all the money to be right at location, but I don't want to be, like an hour or so away. You ever play Cthulhu Death May Die? Yeah, man, I've streamed it a few times. Yeah, absolutely. Love that game, dude. It always feels like it comes down to the wire. And I'm pretty sure that's how all the playthroughs have gone, too. It just comes down to, like the last or die roll or two. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got an answer for Dan. Now, that's only because last year in the top 10, Cloudspire took it over Bones. This year, it's reverse. That's mainly because I haven't played Cloudspire. I haven't played it a single time this year. And Bones, then I love what they did with the newest expansion with Unbreakable. I think they knocked it out of the park. I really like the gear locks and everything like that. And after I did that top 10, something clicked in me when I was playing Bones for a stream, and I just fell in love with it again. That's why I have so many plays of it. Something to just, it grabbed me again. So it's right now it's Bones. Right now it's Bones. It could change, but for now, that's what it is. Been there a couple times. If you go, we will hang out. Yeah, that is the plan. I have to go at some point. I have to go. I'd love to meet everybody. I think that would just be so cool. Get some games in. Can I bug the F out on you and ruin your experience? No, Matt. No, dude. Don't do it, brother. I went to Level Up Retreat this past summer. They're having another one in New Jersey in February, just playing games. Okay, Level Up Retreat. And where is that, Adam? In February. That's so February 27th is my birthday. Maybe I could kind of like get my wife to say, birthday present, let me go. That's the best part, meeting people. Yeah, man. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. I want to make it to the BGG Con sometime. I've heard it's more focused on gameplay and less on the retail side of things. Have you guys ever been to any of the Dice Tower retreats? Like, they looks like they have okay, Woodbridge, New Jersey. Okay. They seem to do a lot of retreats. They got the cruises. I think, do they have multiple cruises? Hey man, love the content. I'm really just getting into board games, like strategic longer games. I was wondering if you, Chad, had any suggestions. I have Nemesis and Too Many Bones. I was looking at Uprising. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a hard answer. Just getting into it. So you only have those two games, longer strategic games. I mean, Uprising definitely fits that bill. If you're new, just getting into it, I mean, that's good. That means you haven't spent as much as everyone else here, which is honestly awesome. Unless you got everything for Bones, and then you're right there with us. But Uprising, if you like that sort of stuff, Uprising would be a great place. I'd recommend just watching a lot of playthroughs and stuff like that. Reviews as much as possible, dude. But welcome, dude. Glad you can make it. Thanks for the words, too. I'm 7'9" now, yeah. And what's the Braveheart? And if he were here, he'd oh shit. What do you say? Like bolts of lightning out of his arse, like the Braveheart, you know, the legend. God, I'm messing up the quote. Oh yeah, it's like if he were here, he can kill English by the hundreds. It's fuck. I'm messing it up. I don't want to say it anymore. I'm gonna embarrass myself even more. But if somebody knows that quote, where is John? Where is John? Yeah, shoot lightning from my eyes and fire from his ass. Yes, yes, dude. I was gonna say, where's John? John is usually my backup with movie quotes. Yes, Rivy, thank you so much, dude. Shoot lightning from his eyes and fire from his arse. Yeah, absolutely. That reminded me of that. Okay, I can calm down. All right, Spirit Line and Mage Knight, both great solos. Yep. I challenge you to tackle Cloud Spire with the same fever you have tackled Too Many Bones. Don't be a one-trick pony. Honestly, dude, I love Cloud Spire. It's just a little harder to table. It takes a little bit. I don't know if it takes a little bit longer. Not especially with the solo mode. I guess not. Bones can take a while. I don't know if I can put that much passion behind it, Dan. I might have to let you down on this one, dude. Kanji is way taller than he seems on stream. Big teddy bear, very huggable. Yeah, dude, Ribby, thank you for saving me there. Yeah. Great movie. Yeah, if John were here, he would have helped the brother out. So let me I guess, well, what do you guys want to do? I mean, I got the tabs pulled up. I do just want to show. So the Zaya, I mentioned this earlier, but this is still in my top 10 favorite games. I love it. It might have dropped a little bit, and I am gonna do a top 10 soon. Oh, and you know what? Here, I might have. Did I change it on the live? No, that's the. I guess I can just take this off. So, just to show you what I did. So it's still. I was gonna spend. There's like a few inserts. I think Folded Space has one for like 40 something on Miniature Market. And then there's another one by, I'm forgetting the name, but it's really nice. It's like wood. You got to put it together. I mean, at Folded Space you do as well, but it's like $70. I'm forgetting the name of it. But I heard some conflicting things. Some people say it's the greatest thing ever made. Other people say it didn't really go together all that well. So I didn't want to spend $70 or even, $50 after shipping for a Folded Space. So I was like, what can I do? So I actually just... Excuse me. I used a lot more deck boxes, but also I cut up, if you guys have the expansion for Uprising from the Titans of the First Age, the deluxe components, I actually just cut those up. And so I just put all of the cubes in here, and then I used the other side. So it was kind of like this. It's not the greatest, I'm not going to lie, but so it was kind of like this tray. And I just cut these pieces out. And so I use, this is the damage and the ice, and then the cubes here. And it kind of just works. And then so also for here, I just use the actual deluxe tray box. I cut this up. And so these are loose in here, but the box does overlap with the bottom here. It's just one of these like stupid things that, I'm kind of... that works out. I'm a little proud of. So it does overlap like a little bit when all the tiles are in. It does overlap just slightly. So they do sit in there pretty well. So it's a lot easier to set up. I can just take these out, put this back in, and I just, the longest part is just kind of lining this up, but it doesn't even really take that long. And it's just so much easier. And I got the missions in both of these. There's a lot of missions, especially with sleeve. They take up a lot of space. All the other cards. And then I had 2 plano boxes like this in here before. So these are all the ship outfits in here. So I had 2. All of these components were in another one that just rested over here, which was fine. But the amount of space left over from the box, like the plano to the top, is not that much. So with all these cards, they were just spaced out. Excuse me. They were just spaced out a lot over here. So it was just multiple baggies. And then I just used this, tray here for all of the tokens here. And I just put cards in there. So it's a lot easier to set up while also keeping plano boxes to make setup even faster. So I'm happy with it. It's going to get the game played a lot more. So that is the important part. So just one of those little things I just spent some time on. I realized I wasn't playing it because I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, I don't want to get out all those cards and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see. You ever tried Burn Cycle? No, I haven't yet, Havanis. Again, CTG game. I do intend to get to it eventually. Just not yet. I'm loving it. That's awesome, dude. All right, Baron, so cool to hang out with you in the chat. Sorry I have to go. My son and I are going to play Baldur's Gate 3. I wish you well. I heard great things about that. Baron, thank you so much. Have fun with your son. Thank you so much for joining the stream, dude. Have a good one, dude. He never did. I tried to get him to play Burn. I don't have Burn Cycle. I don't have it, dude. If I had it, I would play it. Do you know when the Conan Kickstarter will launch? I don't. They didn't say a time. They did say, I believe they're going to launch after... What's the game called? What is the game called? Somebody help me out. It is their skirmish game. They recently did the Greek or the Viking mythology. First it was the Greek Mythic Battles. Mythic Battles. So when Mythic Battles Ragnarok delivers, or probably when it starts delivering, that's when they're going to launch, I believe. Some people are speculating this month, sometime this month. I don't believe that's the case. I don't know. Maybe December. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's going to be soon, probably within the next 2 to 3 months. Jason, what's up, dude? Howdy, friends. The wife and I recently played Vagrant Song. Only played a couple, excuse me, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still getting over something, and at nighttime it starts to like come back even more than during the day. Only played a couple chapters. We had fun, and I think it's a great 2-player game. Not sure if I'll keep it going or not. Jason, first off, welcome, dude. Great to see you. Hope you've been well. I have not played Vagrant Song. I have heard pretty good things, though, and I'm glad that you guys are liking it a lot. It's a great 2-player game. That's awesome, dude. Okay. Like that spacing my friend named Trey. Thanks, Rufus. Yeah, it works, man. It works, and you know what? It saved me money. It saved me money. I mean, $70+ I mean, even $50. I mean, that's a new game, or whatever. But and it works. It works really well. The plano is it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, Burn Cycle shot on TTS. Okay. I might do that. Maybe we'll pull in Mike finally for a digital game. Let's see. It's well done. Okay, that's good to hear. Also got a couple of non-board gamey friends to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre by Trick or Treat Studios. It's pretty basic. Feels like it could be a Ravensburger game. Fun enough, not terrible. That's awesome. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Curtis has that as well. Super easy. Awesome. Table Nightmare Cathedral yet. Must get going. Have a great night, Andrew. Good night, everyone. Or good night, all. Brian, thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Okay. Yeah, so we could take a look at some campaigns. I did have if I pull this back up. Let me minimize this a little bit. So it's just a little tricky with the... let's do this. Do something like this. Okay. So yeah, here's the game toppers stuff. I will shout them out again. you know, they have worked with me quite a bit, and I do truly like everything I said in that video. They do make some great products. I'm surprised it's not doing better than this. That's still a ton of money. So congratulations to them. But they make great stuff, man. Their products are fantastic. I do really like, you can see these little I don't know if these are like mats that you slide into these or not, but the artwork is really cool on those. I really like those a lot. If I had a table like that, you know, I might look into getting something like this, but so yeah, I encourage you to check it out. And you can see I'm down here. Well, first off, the ones that I do want after this, I do want this pirate one. I think that looks amazing. The ancient Egypt one is really cool. And then the Roman one is pretty cool, but then also the resource scythe one. For some reason, like I really dig these layouts, like the fantasy, the scythe, you know, these kind of like, I don't know, overhead looking at these, you know, villages, towns, and stuff like that. These scenes. Oh no, here comes a Kickstarter. 11 out of 10. Yeah, completely agree with Rufus. But you can see I'm down here. And check out my my section here. Okay, where is it? Where is it? There's So Sam. First off, I mean, shout out to my thumbnail. It is I make the best thumbnails. I'm just kidding, by the way. Oh, here we go. Andrew Swan. So my last name is spelled with 2 N's. I didn't reach out to him yet. I was just like, you know, whatever. Board games and brews. Come on, Berkey. Come on, man. Get it together. But yeah, these products are fantastic. So if you guys haven't yet, I'd seriously check these out. Our boy's famous. Jordan, what's up, man? The pirate looks like a place to put it. What strange new game is this? This is a Kickstarter. You ever heard of this? Yeah, so that is Game Toppers. After this, I'll put links in the description. I don't know. Can we go back to this? I don't even know like what's out here. Like seriously, Mons and Mages. I have no 12 days of it. Oh, Rufus, there you go, brother. I have no idea. Let's go over to GameFound. Self-promotion, yeah. Let's go to GameFound. So it looks like there's some really cool stuff on here. This Chaos Cove looks pretty cool. Like just basing it off the artwork. Game by Martin Wallace. But this Nova Aetus Renaissance, The Last Chance. So is this the game I've been hearing? I think you guys were even talking about it on the Discord, which I also saw as well. This game is already on the water, or it's arrived yet, but they're just raising additional funds to, you know, in case you like, they got some extra stock, and in case you want it. I think that's the case. I never looked into this game before, but it looks like it has like these 3D elements. Yeah, it's like it's got these buildings and trees, which I think is pretty cool, man. Anything to immerse yourself in the game a little bit more. I think it's like, I'd like to see that sort of stuff. It just looks like this big campaign game, though. I could be entirely wrong, but that's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. But it does look cool, man. It does look cool. But I'm getting away from these games. I'm getting away from these. Ludus Magnus is a hard pass. Yeah. I've heard Spear of Fire getting some attention. Yeah, Spear of Fire. Is that on? And then Rufus said, "Keep Heroes Out." Boss battles. Are both of those on Kickstarter? Oh, Abyss of the Wallet. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Greg, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. All right, so this so I believe that was the that's the case with Nova Aetis Renaissance. You can, I believe it's already on the water or it's at the shipping hubs, and you can pledge now. They have some spare copies for the game, I believe so. Stars of Acarios. Is anybody going in on this? That's new content. Who said they were going in on this? Alex? Did Alex say that? I know Mike likes this game, right? Mike, are you getting this new stuff or no? I mean, the production for this game is really nice, really nice. Yeah, these 3D things. It's a lot of gray. It's a lot of gray. I backed it for the new content. Okay, okay. You played Jordan. You like it? Mike's in on stars. Okay, okay. Oh, they got this like the shop pay too. That stuff's dangerous. Everybody, watch out. Rufus, stay away. All right, Stars of Acarios. What is this? This is making a ton of money. Ravaged Star tabletop miniature war game. Almost $500,000. Very impressive. Oh, Lazy Squire. Isn't that who made fuck, what's that? Is that Wild Ascent? And then also Storm Sunder. Is that Storm Sunder? It's making a shit ton of money. All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, miniatures war game though. This stuff. Yeah, these definitely look like Lazy Squire. They got that style. Like you compare this to like Wild Ascent. Even the boxes, like they must have even got the artwork. Same person that did the Wild Ascent and Storm Sunder. Like it looks. They put them side by side and like they look identical almost. Just the art style, not exactly like the figures and stuff, but the miniatures and the artwork. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, the old King's Crown has art that sucks me in. Yeah, dude, I'm a sucker for that sort of stuff too, man. If it's got like great artwork, I'm like, oh, what is this? These all look great, but I just don't have the time or space anymore. I know, dude. I hear you. I'm not interested. Like, I'm not backing any of these things, dude. We're just browsing. Like, I haven't been on crowdfunding sites for a long time. Like, I've jumped on them to check updates and stuff like that, and I've seen games on there, but I haven't like looked into anything. You look at Eldfall Chronicles, Northern Wild. No. What is it on? Is it on GameFound, Kickstarter? Kind of like Gloomhaven in space. Okay, yeah, that's what I heard. Yep. It's cool to embarrass yourself. You gotta take some jokes. Yeah, you gotta be embarrassed a little bit, dude. Gotta have some fun. Like if you bird up. Kickstarter. Ron, what's up, dude? Kickstarter valuation. I love it. You backing anything? Ron, what are you backing? Toyzo gaming table. What's that on, Frodo? We can take a look at that. Misty Waters on GameFound launches tomorrow. Misty Waters. Perseverance. Mike, are you? I don't know if I got a direct answer. Are you backing this? I know Mike really liked episodes 1 and 2. Are you backing this? What's up with Wild Ascent? I don't know, dude. You know who you could ask is a guy who codes on the Discord. He'll be able to tell you, dude. I don't know. I know it's kind of been delayed a lot. I mean, I don't even know what the status is with Is Lazy Squire the one that made Storm Sunder? Is Storm Sunder on GameFound? I think they were though, but I think Storm Thunder is way delayed as well. Yes, yeah, there's Kanji. Yeah, dude, Storm Thunder's been out there for a long time, dude. A long time. I think when I was getting into board games, I saw Storm Thunder like, and it was still in the like post campaign, like in the PM. You could still back it then. I was like, and trust me, dude, I was close at certain points. When I was going through my back everything phase, that was close. I backed Toizo for $1 to watch the project burn. Damn. Savage. Uh, worth $1 of entertainment. The Hunter's AD at 1492 also looks neat. Toizo on Kickstarter. All right, we'll hop back. It already funded. Okay. I'll get Perseverance in 2 years when it delivers. Love Perseverance, but 2 years is a long time, and Recess will have it. There you go, Mike. There you go. Kind of interested in Food Chain Magnate Deluxe Edition, but I don't want to give Lucky Duck money until I get the Dark Quarter. Yeah, the Lucky Duck's got a lot of stuff backed up too. I got sucked in on the Dice Throne X-Men. Yeah, dude, I went in, but I only went in for $1 right now. I am gonna back that stuff. Yeah, that looks. I'm a sucker for Dice Throne, man. I'm a sucker for Dice Throne. The X-Men, I could take, the original characters. I'd probably prefer the original stuff over like all this Marvel stuff. I'm just marveled out, dude. I'm marveled out. I'm just a sucker for Dice Throne. So it's because I don't have John. What's up, dude? I needed you a little while ago. Ribby helped me out, but I had a Braveheart quote, dude. I needed your help. I shouted you out too. I was like, "Where's John?" Elder Scrolls is the last game I backed. Okay, cool. What'd you go in for Elder Scrolls, John? Did you get the gameplay? Did you get the all-in? Dice Throne is fun and X-Men is awesome, so good combo there for sure, Kanji. Yes, another one on the Dice Throne train. I love to see it. X-Men are the best. I voted Dice Throne. Oh no. Have you been watching Brian from Game Brigade? John, Dice Thrones? It's Dice Throne. It's Dice Throne, brother. I'm just messing with you, dude. I have enough characters to play. Yeah, that's the thing. But me and my friends love it, man. We love it. We like to mix up the characters. So I know, even if I don't get to these characters soon, eventually we're going to mix them in. So, my Santa and I'm your crayfish. Here goes Matt. He's starting up. He's revving the engines. Gameplay. Okay, cool, John. Okay, all right, so Mike's going to wait for Recess on this. What else were we talking about? We were talking about Toizo. I thought there was another one on here. What did Curtis mention? The 1492 thing? What the hell is this? A dexterity strategy and rat outlaws. Wild. Rat outlaws. All right. I mean, the artwork looks cool. I don't know. I just don't get rat outlaws from this. That could be fun, though. Let's see. Okay. Rufus with the 5. Thank you so much, Rufus. Deep Rock all in, baby. That's what's up. Yeah, I will shout out Rufus went it all in for Deep Rock Galactic. What's up, dude? My man dropping $1,600 on Deep Rock Galactic all in like a boss. Go to bed, Rufus. Wednesday is my game night at the local store. I also play Tuesdays with a friend who lives an hour away. That's awesome, dude. Game night at a local game store. That's cool, man. That's cool. Do you get a decent amount of people for those days? And Tuesdays with a man, dude, you're killing it, John. All right, let's look up. Yeah, here's the thing. So here's the PM for the Hoplomachus stuff. It's got free shipping though. Not until I back something else. Let's get Rufus another game. All right, Rufus. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, dude? Let's get you to back something. Live. Live. We're doing it live. All right, Rufus. Here you go. Strategist pledges, they're always out. All right, they're always out. You can be the very first one on the campaign. I think this is a facade. I think the strategist pledges are facades. They're not real. You could be the first one on the page. Somebody already got it. Here you go, Rufus. Hoplomachus all-in bundle. Here's another. Drop another 5. Drop another 500. It's free shipping. Let's see. I might get the horror art game topper mat. Okay. Get about 5 to 6 players for our table, but there are about 20 regulars who show up. That's awesome, dude. That's very cool. Very cool. Does anybody else have a game spot that they usually go to? Like a local game store that they usually play at? Okay. Let's go to the, what are we looking for? The game toppers. Game topper. All right, Rufus said the horror art game topper mat. Let's go back up here. All right, Rufus wants, I think it was a new one. I think it was, where the hell is it? God, there's a lot of stuff on this page. Okay, there it is, the horror. Don't they have a video showing them? God. Don't they have... I apologize if you guys are finding this speed of scrolling. There it is. Too much. Okay, there it is. So Rufus wants this one. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, well, that's out. I think that looks cool. I love this little, like, portal opening. This is sick. This is sick. This could be cool. Let's see. I only did the remastered expansion for this. That's for the Hoplo stuff, John. I have a question. How are you and all your peeps on the Discord? Super amazing. Freddie, what's up, dude? What is going on, Freddie? Great to see you, dude. Great to see you, brother. How have you been, Freddie? The library calls the cops on you. Oh, man. Here we go, Matt. He's at the light. He's about to, the light about to go. It's got the red. It's about to hit yellow. Then it's going to hit green. He's going to be off. I don't like people. I walk into the LGS, smart eye everyone, and leave. That's not surprising, Mike. That's not surprising. Deep Rock Galactic, and I have Euthia and Rogue Regimen coming. I'm good for a while. That's what's up, Greg. Euthia and Deep Rock Galactic. Hell yeah. You and Rufus just, fist bumped. See, that's it. Yep. Rufus knows what's up. So what's the deal with game toppers? I mean, what would be the order for a complete table set? I have no idea, Doug. I only have the mats, but let's check it out. See if we can help you. And these, don't sleep on these holders as well. Like if you plan to move these mats around a decent amount, these things are really nice. Like I mentioned in the video, they got this little window you can see. The zipper goes all the way up. They're easy to get in and out. It's not super tight. It leaves a little bit of space. It's really nice. And they got handles here and at the bottom as well, and a nice long handle on the side. They're really cool. But they got a shit ton of tables, like stuff you can put together yourself. Like you could probably order a complete set. Yeah, they got accessories out the wazoo for just about everything. It's actually insane. Like his laptop trays. It's crazy, man. Like you can fit 20 cups on this one. Dang. Okay, so is this? Oh, this is for legs. Dining cover. Okay, so it looks like this might be. See, like I don't even know if this is a table or not. Okay, this looks like looks like it might be a full table right here. The young Sherlock. You know what? I don't know if Sam. I think Sam did a video recently on his. I think they sent him a game table as well, I believe, and he put it together. Uh, doing a video with his wife. He put it together. He had a mat that he laid on top of it. I don't know if it was this, the young Sherlock package. Okay, so that says Hudson or Lestrade game topper, 4 single collapsible cup holders, 1 premium. Okay, game mat bag. Yeah, four casters. Is that what it says? 4 casters, 4 legs, and 4 brackets. So it looks like that could be a table. It looks like it can roll too, which is pretty cool. I'm somebody now. Old Steve Martin quote. If anyone knows the movie. I don't know. I don't know that one, dude. I've seen some Steve Martin movies. I don't know too many quotes though. Yeah, so it looks like, and I got Jeremy Howard. Game Topper has leveled up my video content in game night. It is a must own. See, Jeremy says it as well. I'm telling you, this stuff is great. This stuff is fantastic. Okay, there you go. So $500. I mean, I don't know. It's a 36. It's 36 by 36, which isn't bad. Yeah. What you could also do, you could probably reach out to Berkey, or just ask a question on here. He's very helpful if you have any questions about, what you're looking for. The jerk. The jerk. You two are brothers right now. The jerk. Okay, let's move on. So what else we got? What else we got? All right. Where are we going to? Game found. We took a look at those. Formula GP, no thanks. And Aeon's Trespass. Is anybody back in this new stuff? God bless America. Almost $4 million, if that's not $4 million. If you ask me. Yeah, they're quick, man. Eldfall Chronicles. The hell is this? Is anybody back in this one? Solo, okay. PvP and PvE. You know which one didn't? It did not interest me at all and made a killing. Was the newest Witcher. Did anybody back that? Oh, which one was it? It was the Path of Destiny, right? God, man, that is insane. $4.5 million, just about. That is crazy. I mean, this one just looks like minis are entirely unnecessary, right? about this new Witcher one, Frodo? I'm not backing any of this stuff, Mike. Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at something like that. I don't know. It just looked cool. The artwork just pulled me in. The new Witcher is barely a game. Do you know much about it, Mike? Like, if you watch, is there any gameplays on it? Like, if have you watched anything about it? I legit know nothing outside of this picture. That's all I know. Yeah, the old Witcher I've heard good things about. I know a few guys, Mike Curtis, they've played it, they like it. Dove headfirst into the Isofarian Guard. Okay, okay, okay. I know a few people are backing that. That's awesome. Did you already have that, Matt? Or are you getting like, or is this going to be the first time getting it? Like, are you getting new stuff in this campaign? Yeah, dude, almost $4.5 million, dude, just from that Witcher name on it. God bless. That is crazy. Hmm. I don't know, man. Yeah, and then I mean, I guess what's also crazy is the what is it? Dude, I hate their search. There you go. The amount that this raised as well, $4.3 million. Wild. Just wild, man. I was reading a little bit. I was going into some of the characters and taking a look at them. I know Dice Tower has a playthrough. I think they had Iceman, Psylocke, Wolverine, and who else did they have? Did they have Storm? I think they had Storm. Um, but Iceman thing was pretty cool. He can like activate if he did his slide or whatever it is. He could do like two different abilities. I didn't look at too many other people's. I know what Jean Grey. I think you flip from every other turn to her Dark Phoenix and regular, and she gets some extra card draw. I think on her regular side. I didn't look into Deadpool, but yeah, I mean this. I didn't get any of the missions. The missions look kind of cool. They do look interesting. I do like the look of this. I think it's going to be small enough on the board, but dude, I had adventures. I got rid of adventures. I liked adventures. But every time I thought about Dice Throne, all I wanted to do was just play player versus player. And that's how we do it. We usually just do 3-player games, and it works extremely well at 3 players. Um, I'm curious to try 4 as well, doing like a team match. I think that could be pretty cool, but it works very well at 3. It's got a little bonus of if you attack the character or the player with the most health, you get an extra card draw. So it's a little bit of benefit with that. So it's kind of keeping the healths, relatively the same instead of people just teaming up. I mean, unless, you're playing with dicks, teaming up on the same person. And it's fun too to keep other players, around all to the end. See, it's cool, man. We really like it. And Deadpool, I didn't look at any of this stuff. Let's see. Yes, there are several reviews and stuff on it. It's nothing like Witcher: The Old World. Yeah, is it the same company, Mike? I didn't even look. It is the same. Yeah, I guess they probably got the rights to make this stuff. Damn, man. So they just killed it with the old world, and then just turned around and Path of Destiny, boom, another $4.5 million. Crazy, dude. Let's see. I have a game for my kids that advertise as the highest ever Kickstarter board game project, and it maxed out at 631. It's been a while since that game. Yeah, I'd say. I think Frosthaven still holds it, right? Let's see. Figure John, wish I had more time as well. The holidays come out, I have some time to dive into some games. That's what's up, Jason. That's awesome, man. My LGS has The Witcher, both the standard version and the all mini version. I thought about it. Just getting the what would that be, Freddie? Just like the core box? Any expansions with that? I don't have any time. I just buy games to use as furniture. Hey, they're still getting used, Rufus. Don't ever forget that. I got one of my Holy Grail games, Uprising. Doug, yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, Doug's been killing it lately with the games he's been getting. Maximum Apocalypse, Conan, Uprising. You're on a roll, dude. Don't stop. Howdy, Ryan. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? I feel like I'm turning into you, Rufus. Oh, game over, man. Game over. Jed Ragna Mob. When's the next Etherfields playthrough? We'll see, man. So I think right now the schedule is Friday. I believe it's going to be Bones. Next week, I'm still debating, but I think it's going to be at least one game of Uprising, and then we'll see about the other game. I don't know. And then I think the week after that is I'm going to try to do like the top 10. Like I'm going to start trying to do top 10 games. Now, here's a question for you. So if I did, and I don't know if I did this last year or not, but top games of 2023, would you include, I would try to keep the list, excuse me. I would try to keep the list about actual games that were released in 2023. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta cough again. I'm still. Let's see. Okay. But would you also include maybe new games that were, new to you, new games that you played? Keeping it around that year it was released, or like, not like a 2019 game or something like that. Trying to keep it somewhat, newer ish. I was thinking about doing that for like a top 10. I believe I have enough 2023 releases to do a top of 2023. But, if it's a game like I played one time, I'd rather just put something on there that I played a few more times in 2022, that was maybe on the tail end, you know what I mean, of 2022. I thought about that. And then eventually do the top 10 of all time. See how my list has changed. Let's get this back up. See the chat. Just the core. Okay, Freddie. Nice job. Nice job, dog. There you go. You need to play more City of the Great Machine, you heathen. Yeah. I do. You're absolutely right. What did I say? I don't think I said City of the Great Machine. I am at... I'm at two plays. But, even if it's like two, like I mark it as two plays, oh my God. Okay. Oh, the mic was on. You know what? I thought the mic was off. I looked at OBS and it was like, your audio streams is lower than the recommended. I thought I forgot. After I coughed, I thought I forgot to unmute it. But even though it's marked as like two plays, there's still the full time in the rule book. I even spent a few more times doing, rounds and stuff like that just to get the mark is just for full actual plays. But I've like touched the game, a little bit more than that. But you're absolutely right, Mike. There's no question. I'll get to it. Gotta go, bro. Enjoyed the stream. Catch the rest later. Have a good one. Doug, thank you so much for joining. Have a good rest of your night. And I will talk to you soon, my man. All right, so that's the Witcher Path of Destiny. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else is out there. Did anybody else back any? I heard Matt talk about the Isofarian Guard. Did anybody else back that? I thought Havanis was back in that. I could be wrong. Beast. So this is an expansion. Has anybody played Beast? There was like a while I was seeing this game like everywhere. There was like multiple channels having this. I thought the artwork, like the board, looked really cool. The artwork looked nice. Like that board looks a little interesting, right? Deluxe. Oof. God, it's just board games are so damn expensive, dude. Neoprene mass, yeah. You gotta get the neoprene, man. You gotta get the neoprene. Yeah, I mean it looks cool to me. What is this? Is this area control? I am so out of the loop when it comes to like uh games like that are out there. I have not been doing any research at all. I've thought about getting back into it. You know, it's like that's really what, you know, brings in the views is just all this like Kickstarter coverage, all this hype stuff, but man, I just get so exhausted from doing all this research. It just never ends. It's one thing after another. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to play this sometime. I'm not gonna be backing it though. Okay. Oh well, I guess let me. I don't know if I answered Jed's question fully though. So ether fields, I don't exactly know. I don't have an exact answer for you. It's hard for me to say, dude. It's really hard for me to say. I could try to get to it soon-ish. Soon-ish might be 2 months, something like that. I know it sounds like it's a long time, but dude, if I'm only streaming like 2 games a week, you know, it's there's other games right now. I wrote down a list of games I want to stream semi soon. That's not on there right now, so uh, soonish. That's all I can give you, dude. That's all I can give you. Speaking of expensive, I'm stuck trying to track down Zombicide, Black Plague, Green Horde, and seeing. Come on, dude. Now that you mention that, are they coming out with another Zombicide? It's like, damn, what was that called? It was like, let me see. It was like I thought it was like based in the. It's not White Death. It was even after White Death. Damn, I thought I saw like an announcement. I don't know. I thought I saw something weird about that. It almost seemed like a new Black Plague coming back. I have no idea. I could be entirely wrong. Um, but Black Plague, yeah, that's usually pretty expensive. I usually have seen that on Amazon, and even still on there, it's like, you know, it's like 90 to $100 or something like that. It's still pretty expensive. Damn, what the hell is that game? That's gonna bother me. Was it Deceased? Okay, Billy, what's up, dude? White Death is the next in the fantasy line. Yeah, I saw White Death, but yeah, like these guys are mentioning Deceased. I'm gonna get that. We don't got a lot of DC games. That's true. That is true. 100%. Um, Billy, have you looked into the Barman, the animated series game? You should definitely check that one out. That one's pretty cool. Very unique mechanics with the sharing of the tokens and the dice. It's really cool how you lay out the dice. You can share like the symbols that they get. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's yeah. Like I think Ryan's right. Like they just announced something else too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I think they just announced like they're gonna get like bring a new one back, or not a new one back, but I thought I saw somewhere. What the hell was it? Maybe it was like one of their newer expansions, like they've been putting out, like for Black Plague. Like they've kind of been doing for second edition. They've been having all these things like the barman expansion, the Ghostbuster stuff. I think they even put out like a whole separate playable expansion for second edition as well. Uh, Damn, what the hell was that? I'm gonna see it after the stream, I think, unless I'm completely making it up. Oh, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If I see it, I'll try to throw in the description, or I'll tag, like I'll pin a comment on this video. I thought I saw something, like they announced something new. Could I just be thinking of Deceased? Is that really what I'm just thinking of? Hmm. Maybe that Dark Age Chronicles. Is it an RPG? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think this was it. This is what I saw. Okay, so it's not it's a okay, it's a role-playing game. Okay, based on the universe of Black Plague. That's why I was thinking about a Black Plague. So this is they just announced this last week. Uh Dark Age Chronicles RPG. Zombicide Dark Age Chronicles RPG. Yeah, that's why I was thinking of Black Plague. I was like, this looks like, are they coming back with like Black Plague? That's why I thought that. That's why I thought that. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just want the Horde box. I got the all-in on Marvel Zombicide, so I'm going to pass on Deceased. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be a lot of Zombicide. I'm gonna have to make a decision based on what I do with second edition too. You need Deceased if you have Marvel, so you can have DC's heroes murder the Marvel zombies. Get with the program. There you go, Mike. A Song of Ice and Fire minis game, skirmish war game. Um, okay, let's see. God of War board game. That's right. They announced a God of War board game. That's right. Yep. Yep. Nah, not Mordred. So yeah, I haven't checked the chat while I was doing all that searching. Um, Dark Age Chronicles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. I didn't know it was an RPG. I didn't know. Did anybody back Mordred? That's a question. No, I just have the newer second edition. That's all I have right now. But I got a lot of it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I ordered the core, with the stretch goals from for Marvel Zombies from Simon, and then I picked up, I believe, like 2 or 3 expansions from Game Steward. Curtis backed Mordred. Did he? He backed Mordred. That's interesting. I'm a little surprised about that. I know he. We were talking about it for a little bit there, but I didn't think he would actually pull the trigger on it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. So this God of War board game. This was announced. This is a thing. And I love the God of War universe. I've played it since the first game. I've beat them all on God mode. Um, Absolutely love them. I didn't beat 4 on God mode. I beat 1, 2, and 3 on God mode. I almost beat 4 on God mode, until I stopped playing it just out of the blue. Something happened. Didn't get back to it the next day or the next day, and then probably over a year later, I haven't touched it again. Um, but I've gotten far. Like I could face the main the boss, but I just haven't yet. Direct adaptation of the 2018 video game title. Okay. Epic journey through the 9 realms of Norse mythology, fighting to protect their family. So this is a dungeon crawler. Crowdfunding in mid 2024. Retail set for mid 2025. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it could be cool. Yeah, God of War 1 through 3 are so, yeah, they're so good, dude. He was such a fucking, I mean, he still is in 4, but dude, he was such a savage, such fucking badass in 1 through 3. Just did not give two shits about anything. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. God, it was just so good. Um okay. All right. I mean, it could be cool, obviously wait for more information, but yeah, they put, and you can feel it, man. They put their heart and soul into those games. Going to Wendy's, Mike, wish me luck. Or going to Wendy's, wish me luck. I don't know why I thought you said Mike, wish me luck. Uh, okay, good luck, dude. Be safe, brother. Please. With the wings, yeah, man. Yeah, four is pretty good too. Four is pretty good too. And at first I was like, man, this axe business, dude, give me the chains, give me the chains. But the axe does grow on you, and then eventually, you do get the chains, and you can choose between. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to. Maybe we can check Board Game Geek to see what's the new. What's the hotness? Tiny Epic Cthulhu, Apiary. Who all got Apiary? I know. Rufus and Mike did. I think Alex did as well, right? Oh yeah, dude, the Lion Fist. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. Cause 3, you could have a lot more shit. Like they gave you different like weapons and stuff. Was it just the fist? God, it's been years since I played that. Was it just the fist? I might have to play those games again. Dune Uprising. Rufus, did you get this? Dune Imperium Uprising. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Spirit Fire. So Spirit Fire. What the hell is this game? Okay, let's check out the look of it. I don't know, man. Like, does that look... I don't know. That just is off-putting to me. Are those dice down there? Is that dice? It looks like dice. Well, we've just got Septima delivered. Okay, cool. Very cool. That's what's up. No, I'm happy with the original Dune Imperium and Rise of Ix. Okay. How many expansions for Dune are there out now? Are there 3 now? All right, Spirit Fire. Let's go back to Beast here. Let's go to Game Found again. Where's that table you guys were talking about? What is it called? The I can have a laugh. It's on Kickstarter. What is it called? Someone's like Is it like this? What was that table called? Spiritfire is a card-based fantasy optimization puzzle with no combat. It's more about the journey than the destination. You can't win, lose. The world is persistent from character to character. You can't win or lose. Interesting. There's one called Immortality, so Dune Imperium plus 2 expansions, then Big Box, no Uprising. They have a big box for it? Toizo, there it is. Toizo. That picture is great. Dude, it raised $426,000 though. Okay. And so what was the thing you guys were saying about this? I dropped that play. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Oh, because it's only $269. Is that why? Was there some like thing they said, or like what's the whole deal behind this? Is it just like, yeah, right, whatever you say? I don't believe it. Toizo Deluxe, $300. Dune Imperium Big Box comes with minis to replace all the Jesus. God, this board game hobby is sick. Sick. Minis for everything. Sick. Deluxe it up. If you deluxe it, they will come, right? God bless. There's no way that thing will get made. They made a bunch of promises they can't keep just because of simple things like international shipping laws and stuff like that. They literally had one update the whole campaign with nothing of substance. Oh, they got two. They got 2, Ryan. I can't even see. 20,000 in just 8 minutes. Woo! Is that the one? Is that the only one they had at the time? Okay. Skyrocketed past its funding goal. Remarkable. Let's see. Head to the campaign's comment section and tell us your favorite board game memory, and you can be the lucky winner. The Boost program, spread the word and earn 50% cash back with Toyzo. Warm regards. All right, y'all. I love you all. You are all amazing people. Don't stop being great. Hope you are all doing great. Hope you all have a great night. Freddie, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by. You too as well, man. Have a good one. Don't worry, the second update was for backers only and still is empty. Oof. Basically just said that the contest was canceled because it's illegal. Oh, shit. Damn. Toyzo. Can I look at the comments? Yeah, buddy. Okay. We're newcomers to the industry. We're more than ready to listen. You are backers of the backbone of the board gaming community, and we genuinely want to hear from you. Your insights are invaluable in shaping the future of Toyzo. To demonstrate our commitment, we've prepared one video for you. The offline event was hosted by Brian, co-founder of Toyzo. Here he engages with the players in China, immerses himself in gameplay, and delves into discussions with them. This event is a testament to our dedication to understanding the needs and desires of the gaming community. Start it. And add a link and I'll join. I don't really know how to use Discord, but I'm totally down to join a Kickstarter scam busting team with you all. Sounds like a ton of fun. Damn. Oh man, this is great. God, they're just getting roasted. Okay. It's absolutely. Did you watch it, Ryan? Okay. John said, I got to go. See you on the flip side. And remember the rocks. Remember the rocks. John, thank you so much, brother. Have a good one. And John, if you are available Friday, I am doing a bone stream, Carcass's redemption, his revenge. So check it out Friday. And John, have a good one, dude. Thanks for just stopping by. Just a stage video with like 5 people know nothing about what's going on. Okay. How are you still fielding questions? I'm not, dude. I'm not. I'm not. All right. Let's see what time is it? It's 11. All right, so we've been live for a little over 2 hours. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably wrap it up momentarily. Yeah, Toyzo. Okay. So what's happening with this? Yeah. We just hopped on. I was just reading some comments. It's Friday. Yeah, there you go, John. Yeah, these comments are hilarious, dude. So what's the deal with this? I mean, I guess it's not getting canceled. They're still claiming they're going to be able to deliver this. Yeah, I mean, with so many people backing, they're saying that they can produce and ship out their tables in 3 months, never giving an official update. Tons of smoke and mirrors. People say scam. It funded. We will see. Full story. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's Toyzo. That is Toyzo. All right, so what do I got? This is Rufus. Is Rufus back in this 12 Days of Xmas? There's Spirit Fire. They had a review of the table and it was just pay people that can play games on the table. They show a solid wood table and all of their pictures. That's funny. Spirit Fire. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just, does not look interesting to me at all. Yeah, I was so hopeful at first. Finally, a cheap table that does what I need. 1000% scam. So, is there just a way? Wasn't there another table that I saw recently? It was a folding table, and it basically just looked like one of those folding tables you can get from Walmart for like $30, just with siding on it, and maybe just felt on top. Like, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, I thought those were pretty cheap too. Since the funded deal, oh, that's rough. But is there just a way you could just? I mean, I know there's a way, but I don't know how likely or easy. You'd have to look into it. You could just buy one of those, $30 Walmart fold-out tables. I believe they're probably like, I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say like 30 by. I don't think they'd be 5 feet. Maybe almost 5 feet. They're pretty large. They're pretty large. So like, isn't there just some way you could just get siding, you know, and just put it on and just get throw on a game mat after that and just call it a day? I got to go, y'all. Have a great night. Ron, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks so much for joining, brother. I'll catch you on the Discord, man. Have a good one. Can't remember the name. Yeah, I thought I saw that recently. Spiritfire is like a campaign game, but the realms you play don't change. When your character's life force runs out, you start a new one, and the state of the world stays the same. Okay, okay. Yeah, just visually, this is just not. I mean, it sounds like it might be a cool concept, but man, this is not pulling me in. Really, what I need is a table with a recessed area that can cover to leave game set up. Yeah, I hear you, Ryan. I hear you. But what if it could to leave game set up? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Would it have to be? Would it have to be like? Is it going to be like your dining room table as well? Yeah, it comes with a bridge in Brooklyn. Yeah, for sure. Jason, that was promised. Yeah, because I mean, if it, I and again, I don't know the size of those Walmart tables, but dude, that could. Ever since I saw that Kickstarter, I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. If you want just like a portable table, just somehow figure out a way to put siding on that so you could roll dice or whatever, if that's what you're looking for, um, and then just throw a mat on there, and there you go. It's gonna be a chill vibe, not exciting action. Not sure if it's you or not, Andrew. Yeah, I mean it could be. I mean the mechanics could be really cool. I could enjoy it. Um, I don't know, but usually I need a game that is like appealing to look at as well. I'm just such a visual person. No, but I have little kids that would absolutely demolish anything. Ah, yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So what if it did have? Yeah, and those Walmart tables too, man. They're like if you knock them, they're your pieces are gonna go flying. I mean that's with like most tables, but like they are not sturdy at all. But again, you could modify that thing however you wished. Like you could put some of those felt things on their chairs or something like that or on the tables under those. So if it's on a slick surface, it won't move around as much. Give it a little bit more grip. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it would take work, right? But in theory, it might be a little bit cheaper than I don't know, buying one of these gaming tables or just getting like a cheaper regular table that doesn't fold up. It's a little bit more sturdy and just figuring out how to put siding on, yourself, something like that, some sort of outlet like that. But being labeled a game table, with the felt on there, the siding, cup holders with the wood, that shit is just fucking expensive, dude. So if there's any way you could just like maybe do a little bit of handyman stuff, um, I was lucky enough to just, again, the table that I play on. When me and my wife were first dating, I bought her this. Like I found this used pool table. It's smaller. It's really not that big. It's not a standard size pool table. And I was like, fuck it. I think I got it for like $150, but it is fucking solid. Like this shit is good. Um, and so this we played pool on it a bunch, and it just kind of I got into games, and it just kind of like converted into a gaming table, and it's like perfect, large size. I got the monitors over here, and it's still just it's larger. I forget how large it is exactly. I think it's like maybe 40 inches of actual play space up here, and then I got just a shit ton of space width-wise. Yeah, they're stupid expensive. I know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Okay. But yeah, so I think we'll kind of call it there. I think that's a good place to stop. Checked out a few things. Um, yeah, and we'll do this. We'll do this again sometime. And like I said, Friday, another bone stream. Carcasses. What do you guys think? Carcasses redemption or revenge? Which one sounds better? I was gonna put it in the on the thumbnail. Redemption or revenge? And then next week, I'm still trying to figure out a game. It's gonna be a semi easier game. And what I mean by that, like maybe Ashes, something like that. Something else. We'll see. And then Uprising as well. Revenge. Okay. Yeah, we can go with Revenge. I like Revenge too. That sounds cool. All right, guys. All right, so we'll call it there. I do want to thank you guys so much for joining. A lot of fun. Um, a lot of good conversations. Really appreciate it. And keep playing the games. Almost end of the year. We'll do top tens coming up soon. So think about your games, your top tens. Think about your list. Has any changed, or what's your new favorite game for 2023? What's your top for 2023? Whatever you want to do. So I'm planning to do both of those lists coming up soon, probably towards the end of this month. So so stay tuned for that. Keep playing some games. Stay cool. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So this Friday. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Frodo says, thanks, dude. It was fun. Thanks for stopping by, dude. To everybody, really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. I will catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Peace out.